3, 2, 1. What's up, everybody? Dan here, Crypto Capital Venture, September 20th, 2018. Going to make a nice little quick live stream right now. I want to go over this article and this, I wouldn't call it news, but events happening right now in the cryptocurrency world. Basically, some FUD talking about Litecoin overvalued, and Charlie Lee, protector, I like to think of Litecoin, tweeted about this earlier, I think earlier today, right? Yeah, pretty early in the morning. And I just want to go over that tweet. That's what I'm going to do in this video. I'm going to give it a minute, so if you're a replay viewer, maybe skip to like a minute and a half, 2 minutes into the video, and I'm going to jump into that. I'm not going to make this live stream too long because I will be doing another live stream probably this evening, doing some technical analysis on Bitcoin as well as some technical analysis on Litecoin. But man, we're going to cover the article here and then kind of just to give you an overview, and then we're going to look at Charlie Lee's tweet, a nice long tweet by the protector of Litecoin. I feel like Charlie Lee might have to change his screen name to the bodyguard of Litecoin. Obviously, we have John Kim, the bodyguard, the Satoshi bodyguard, Satoshi Light bodyguard. So what's up, everybody? We got a few people here, so that's cool. I know it's a really weird time, 4 p.m. on the East Coast. So I've been nonstop, and that's why I'm not pre-recording this video, because I need to head out right after I record this, and just wanted to go over this. So let's just jump in right now. I'm gonna jump in here. So I'm gonna first give a quick little snapshot. There's Charlie Lee's tweet, but before we get into that, I do want to go over, and if I can just move this up a little bit. Bear with me. Bear with me. I need like a there we go. There we go. You're doing it, Dan. Good job. So Litecoin, a significantly overvalued relic, cryptocurrency hedge fund claims. There's so much wrong. Yes, I am wearing shorts. I am wearing shorts right now. I wear shorts every day. Litecoin, if you read this article, and I guess if you read other articles probably pertaining to this news or whatever, it's pretty frustrating. It's pretty frustrating to me, but let's just jump into it. Multicoin, which is short LTC, I mean, that just says it all right there, right? They're short LTC. Lays out its bear case for the asset in a new report authored by managing partner Tushar Jain. They're short LTC. Like, what more can we expect from what's going to be written or said from Multicoin? So first, Jain alleges that Litecoin's 2017 bull run came predominantly as a result of naivety among retail investors and immaturity in the cryptocurrency market. As evidence, he cites the fact that LTC was the least expensive per unit asset on Coinbase. Why is there no context around everything else that occurred in that last bull run that happened in 2017? Why is this all based on Litecoin? Every cryptocurrency was up crazy amounts, right? There were so many crazy gains, and then Multicoin is focused solely on Litecoin, like it was the only one that came out of nowhere in this bull run, and there was no reason for it. Well, what about all like the hundreds of coins that saw like 1,000% gains in the market? So anyway, he says it's because it was the least expensive on Coinbase, one of the most popular trading platforms among inexperienced cryptocurrency buyers. So there's a little bit of a subtlety there, saying that is actually the inexperienced cryptocurrency buyers as well, which is what pushed the Litecoin price up. And I kind of just real quick, I want to make sure that my audio is working. Is my audio good? That's not the audio. I was using the wrong audio, everybody. I bet you it probably sounds a little bit better right now. So it continues. To wit, the report notes that Bitmain, the most valuable cryptocurrency company, owns over 1 million LTC, according to a leaked investor deck. The firm, led by CEO Jihan Wu, has been an outspoken supporter of Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash, which, like Litecoin, aims to become the internet's digital cash. Wow. So now we're really digging into this FUD really to get an idea of why this is even happening in the first place. First of all, we have they're short Litecoin. They're shorting Litecoin, and we have some Bitcoin Cash fans here involved as well. Consequently, Multicoin believes that Bitmain will eventually dump the LTC, either to provide Bitcoin Cash with price support or to force Litecoin further into bearish territory. Ay, ay, ay. So, writing in the firm's report, Jane takes aim at the narrative that if Bitcoin is gold, then Litecoin is silver. Jane says that this is false. It's a false analogy because unlike physical gold, Bitcoin will likely in the future become a viable medium of exchange through the adoption of technologies like the Litecoin network. Charlie Lee covers that in the tweet as well. Perhaps a stronger case is that as a member of the Satoshi family tree, Litecoin can serve as a live fire testnet for Bitcoin, whose developers tend to move cautiously to preserve the network's security. Even if true, though Multicoin argues that there's no reason why such a testnet should be worth $3 billion. $3 billion. There's no reason, apparently, that Litecoin should be worth $3 billion. But it's all good that Bitcoin Cash is worth like over $7 billion. That's okay. That's okay. And all the other coins that you can just scroll through in the coin market cap and see that they're in the billions, those are okay. But Litecoin, there's absolutely no reason that it should be worth $3 billion, much less present token holders with any particular upside from that mark. He concludes, hovering at approximately $50, we believe Litecoin is significantly overvalued. Wow, what a conclusion. Given the lack of a viable investment thesis, non-existent positive catalysts, and strong negative catalysts, we expect Litecoin to continue to substantially underperform the crypto market. Litecoin is probably the best performing in terms of positive catalysts, right? And viable investment thesis. And I love this article, it's unbelievable. So I just love the fact that Charlie Lee tweets, and here's the tweet. In case you missed it, I don't know, many of you may not be on Twitter. I just love the fact that he just kind of like addressed this, because a lot of people are talking about it. I debated covering it, and I figured since he tweeted, I might as well put a nice little short video about it up. So here's Charlie Lee's tweet, and he says, recently there's been a concerted effort to suppress Litecoin price by people, funds, like we just talked about, that are shorting Litecoin, and by groups that see Litecoin as a threat. I will clear up this FUD and show why Litecoin has tremendous value. FUD. Litecoin has lost its edge and can't differentiate itself from hundreds of other altcoins. We just covered that, right? Charlie Lee says, truth. Litecoin has one of the most secure networks of all altcoins. Litecoin has over 150 million of ASIC hardware protecting it. Litecoin dominates script mining by far. Here's what I love, first of all, also about this tweet. He brings up the FUD involved, and then he talks about the truth, like actual truth. This isn't opinion. This isn't emotion. He's such a level-headed tweeter right here. So miners have no incentives to attack the network because it will destroy the value of their ASIC hardware. Litecoin has a ton of liquidity, which is important for people to get in and out of Litecoin. It is on practically every fiat and crypto exchange. Gemini soon, obviously, even more than Ethereum. Litecoin is supported by 9+ payment processors: Alliant, BTC Pay, Coinbase. I'm not going to go through all of them, but they're right there. This makes it extremely easy for merchants to accept Litecoin. There are too many LTC merchants to count, right? There are too many to count. So that article kind of speaks to the fact that Litecoin is just amongst many other cryptocurrencies that can be accepted anywhere, and Litecoin is just this random one in the mix. But Litecoin, if you've been watching and you've been following the story of cryptocurrency, and especially payments, right, and even the Pay with Litecoin hashtag movement, you notice that like Litecoin is the choice. It's the go-to, right? And I'm not just saying that because I'm heavily involved in Litecoin Foundation, or Litecoin is one of my favorite cryptocurrencies. It's just if you have that outside perspective of cryptocurrency as payments, you see Litecoin is like leading the way. Come on, you can't even deny that. Jim Flanagan, Charlie is the man, he says with a $5 super chat. Thank you, my friend Jim. You're the man. You're the man. So moving on, Litecoin processes 200 million worth of transactions each day, and the network has worked flawlessly for 7 years. Litecoin works today as a global decentralized sound money that can't be censored, can't be reversed or taken away, can't be counterfeited, and can't be devalued. Man, I love how we're like 5 down in this tweet, and he's got over 500 likes on that, because that was a good one. That was a good one. So here we go. Next up, FUD. Litecoin is no longer needed now that Bitcoin can scale with Litecoin network, or Lightning Network. I always do that. And here's the truth. Many of the Lightning Network clients and apps also support Litecoin because they see the value of Litecoin. With atomic swaps, Litecoin interoperates with Bitcoin on the Lightning Network. Litecoin will always be the cheapest and fastest on-ramp to Lightning Network. Just like that. Truth. Litecoin will always be the cheapest and fastest on-ramp to Lightning Network. And with solutions like submarine swaps, you can use on-chain LTC to pay for a BTC Lightning invoice. We will also have decentralized exchanges using atomic swaps. The possibilities are endless. The possibilities are endless. And if you're watching this right now and you want to kind of like dig into that a little bit more, the eCurrency Hodler, the Litecoin School of Crypto did a really, I think it was his first podcast, the Light Podcast, and Alex Bosworth. They talked about the Lightning Network. If you want to dig into it, if you want to understand it a little bit better, go listen to that. I already put a link in the description below. So go cruise over there and check that out. Really good and really informative in terms of Lightning Network. So moving on, he says, FUD, Litecoin as Bitcoin's testnet is not worth $3 billion. By the way, Poseidon Lou, thank you for the super chat, $9.99 super chat. I've been like showing those shoes off to everybody, my bro. He says, you're wrecked if you fall for the noise. All the FUD on LTC. So true. Don't fall for it. Listen to Lou. Listen to Poseidon Lou. So FUD, Litecoin as Bitcoin's testnet is not worth $3 billion. Truth, even if Litecoin's only use case is a testnet, you can't put an absolute value on it. Need to look at it relative to Bitcoin. Litecoin's market cap is only 3% of Bitcoin's market cap. That's not very large at all. It's really not very large at all, especially being like, I feel like whether consciously or subconsciously, most people believe Litecoin should just have a 25% value of Bitcoin, right? It seems like a fair value in terms of the technology itself and what it's doing and how it operates. And we're at 3%. So like Charlie just said, that's not large. That's not very large at all. So he continues, Litecoin helped Bitcoin activate SegWit last year by proving the game theory of SegWit in practice. Bitcoin's own testnet 3 can't do it because testnet 3 coins have no value. So Bitcoin's testnet platform, testnet 3 is what he's talking about. So no incentives for malicious actors to hack it. Litecoin helps Bitcoin. That is extremely valuable. So he's saying basically because Litecoin has value and it acts as a testnet for Bitcoin, it is the best and truest testnet that Bitcoin can have, and that provides extreme value to Bitcoin. It provides extreme value to Litecoin. So 10, FUD, Litecoin has no development in the past 6 months. Truth, we don't work on the master branch where people are looking. This is generally good Git practice. Proof, we released 0.16.2 last week and just released 0.16.3 today, which fixed the recent critical DOS bug. FUD, Charlie has quit Litecoin and doesn't care anymore. Truth, I'm working on Litecoin full-time and focus on Litecoin adoption. Proof, the fact that I spent time writing these 11 tweets. Litecoin also has the strongest crypto community. Litecoin fam. Ain't that the truth, everybody? So there it is. Charlie Lee taking the time to tweet, which I would say is proof that he's highly invested in Litecoin. Not just because he took the time to write a pretty long tweet, but look at everything he's been doing besides that. Look at the Litecoin Summit and what just happened there. and things that he said. If you haven't seen his presentation at the Litecoin Summit, please go watch it. He talks about why he sold. He really digs into it. He gives you a nice little glimpse of his mind, talking about everybody would probably be worse off if he didn't sell, because it really helped him in terms of being able to put more time into Litecoin comfortably, and amongst other things. Go check that out if you haven't seen it. So anyway, this is the FUD on Litecoin right now this week. Pretty ridiculous. Interesting that it comes right after the Litecoin Summit, right? Like, what day was this? This happened like 2 days ago. Pretty good timing. Pretty good timing for all those shorters out there and all the haters of Litecoin. It's all good if you don't. That's the thing in this space for me. It's all good. It's all good if you don't like. I need to turn this on. It's all good if you don't like Litecoin. It's all good if you don't like Bitcoin Cash. I just don't understand why it has to be like spewed out there as such negativity. It's something I never understood. And you know, in a down market, in an up market, it happens. And I guess it's something we all have to get used to. It's just not my approach on the market. There are cryptocurrencies I really don't like, and I really don't like their communities. I don't think they have very healthy communities. There's a lot of toxic cryptocurrencies in the space, but you don't see me writing long articles about it, you know, trying to spread FUD. What a waste of time. If you're a leader in this space and you're doing this, I don't think it's cool. I don't think it's utilizing much wisdom to do that. I think you could spend your time doing more profitable, valuable things for yourself and the people around you. I don't think that's the way to lead anyway. That's my thought. Litecoin Moses with a $10 super chat. He says, thanks Litecoin Moses. He says Litecoin is further ahead in adoption and has reached $350 plus last year with a lot less adoption and attention on it than it has today. 3 billion market cap in a bear market is saying something. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I follow you, Litecoin Moses. I love the way you think. I love how you communicate those thoughts, because that's it. You hit it right on the head. 3 billion market cap in a bear market is saying something, and he's right. In that like last bull run that, you know, this article or whatever was taking away from, that last bull run, Litecoin, it had less eyes on it, right? It didn't have the community, I think, that it has right now. I think it's even stronger. And like Litecoin Moses says, it had less adoption. It truly did. Now look what's happening. We just had our first Litecoin Summit in a bear market. We're talking like the price is down crazy amounts for the year. And we still had people traveling from literally around the world. And that's the position Litecoin is right now in this market. And that's not a bull market. So I would say ignore all the FUD. Go check out Charlie Lee's tweet. I actually should put the link in the description. I haven't done that, but I will. Go check that out. And honestly, I think Litecoin is very well positioned. I really do, and I really am excited about its future. If price goes up, nobody knows, right? Nobody knows. But I think there's other reasons besides price that many are passionate and excited about the space. For me, I have my own reasons as a recruiter in the space and working with founders in the space and seeing projects being built. And for you, it might be other things. There's so many things happening in the space besides just price. Now, I don't want to take away from the fact that I know many of you are here mainly for price, and that's completely cool. If you're just completely an investor, and that is your like motivation in the cryptocurrency space, it's completely cool. And that's why I do technical analysis videos, because I'm an investor as well. So I get that mindset. You don't have to be all full on hardcore, pounding the streets trying to get cryptocurrency adoption. So, but for those of you that are passionate about it, it really makes it pretty exciting to be able to be involved in the space and kind of add to the value that cryptocurrency is adding to the world. So anyway, those are my thoughts. I gotta head out. I'm gonna do another live stream a little bit later tonight. I'm gonna probably focus solely on technical analysis a little bit later. And I actually, before I go, I want to try something real quick on this live stream. So if you don't feel like watching me send myself some Litecoin, then you can probably just sign off. But I really need to test this while we're live. So forgive me for doing this, but I'm going to try and do this quickly. Let's see. So, and I'm just testing out this live stream. I'm going to try and pivot away from the super chat. So this is the first step in doing so. So right now I have my Loaf wallet open. I am going to scan. I'm going to scan that. I'm going to scan I'm just send just a little bit of Litecoin, and I just want to see. It's supposed to notify the live stream that I did it. And I guess we'll see if it works or not. I probably need to give it a second. So, in progress. We'll see what happens. This technology stuff, this man, I'm trying to steer away from Super Chat, and I talked to Poseidon Lou and Drew Blood about that. Raymond Stender, what's up? He says, I hope that you have a great evening, Dan. Thank you, Raymond. Boiling Point Mechanical. Rob, you said it does. It worked for Moses before. So did Litecoin Moses send Litecoin on this channel before and you saw a notification pop up? Because right now it's not working. I don't think it's working for me. I'm very interested. Let me know, Rob. Because I need to get with somebody to help me try and set this up, because I've been having trouble with it. Jim Flanagan says, Dan, just post a QR code. I thought about that, but the problem is with that, it won't show who actually sent the Litecoin and donated the Litecoin. I want it to be able to show the person's name or whatever. Yeah, Rob. So Litecoin Moses, I think he did a super chat. So I'm trying to get it so that somebody can send a Litecoin and the same notification comes up. But right now that obviously didn't work. So I got to go back to the drawing board. Litecoin Summit 2018. It's my first day wearing it, basically, since I've been back. Really excited about the shirt. Really excited about everything going on, man. It's been a really cool week. I'm a little tired, but all good. So anyway, live stream later tonight. Going to do some technical analysis for everybody, see where we are in Bitcoin and Litecoin, and hopefully you'll be around. I'll probably do it around 8 p.m. Eastern, so like 3.5 hours from now. And really just truly appreciate all of you for cruising by. If you're a replay viewer, appreciate you as well. Grateful for each and every one of you. I will see you all tonight in the next video. Have an awesome rest of today, and God bless.